Hello. Hello, Clarice.
Oi, miss. I told him. I didn't want it. I just want... Oh, that's a lot. Of red...
It says it's locked. Okay, I didn't know that. Thanks, game, for not letting me know that.
Oh, on another note.
Huh.
I know you see me. Mind of your fun. Ah, finally.
Aloy,
It's a tonight
change your
game,
mind about that
but
brew?
any tribe can enjoy it. Ah, come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too. All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakhs like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner? That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to attack one of my machines. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has and your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Oh.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn, then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes, overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you. Ain't that a thrill? Now,
No, it's
because your
rather
machine
boring.
was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're going to receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
No.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Oh, that's nice. And once you beat down, you get 2 skill points.
I'll see you later, Aloy.
Yes.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Okay.
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah,
What kind of armor is that?
don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Olvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvund has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So about Olvund.
Around here, everything's about Olvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber, So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Why is she over there begging people to play that game? Excuse me. Alrighty.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvund's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvund discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvund or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in the scrounger pile. if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
Do I already have that stuff? Get a skill point. Yay. Okay, so I just fast travel there then. Bye bye. Oh, bunny. And I just said it, a bunny. Where did it go? I was trying to kill it. Dead now, bitch.
Poor bunny.
Hey, that's a. Why do you have a name say mayo hater? You don't like mayonnaise? I'm trying to figure it out. I seen you follow me, I think yesterday. I was like, what is the mayo hater? Like, what the hell is going on? Oh, shit. Dead.
I just don't like mayo.
Damn. I love mayo.
Get data to override machines with programs. Just need to find one.
Like, there's my mercy. What I did? Wait, what?
Was the text to speech? Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was. As that also, I always have to look down at my phone to see who's saying something to me. It gets kind of annoying because sometimes the app wants to act right and other times it doesn't.
Refill my patch with these later.
So I don't want anybody feeling like I'm ignoring them. This is wait a minute. The directions on this game are trash. saying the damn thing just keeps popping up. Almost like it's trying to make you get lost or something.
Acid ammo could help here.
But I'm not gonna use acid at all.
Scavengers. Moldov said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
I didn't even notice that. Look at him running over there. Got a scavenger this shit. Well, don't mind me, bro. Oh, that's right.
What
Lay down.
difficulty is this?
What is it? Adventure mode or whatever the hell it's called. The easiest one. I don't play video games to get angry at them.
I think I have everything I need for Moldov.
No, you
Me
don't. You
too.
still got shit to
Here's
kill.
a decent meal.
You picked the wrong time to be scavenging for shit, motherfucker.
Got it.
I blew his ass up.
You get a strong color out of this.
Yeah, I just don't see the purpose of it, to be honest with you. I see people play on the hardest difficulties and maybe if they're going insane and shit, but what do you really get from doing that? Nothing. So I just play the game out of enjoyment. That's it. Racing to beat the game and then it gets off of my system. Boar tusk? Hmm. Hmm. Alright, now let's get back to the camp.
I play on ultra hard. I like challenges.
Whew. Yeah, you better than me. Because I'm not doing that. Sheesh. I said ultra hard. Hell no. I have too many games to play to be challenged or something like that. Mm-mm.
Hope to catch you soon.
Oh, really? So the damn thing. What is this? Come on now. You just gonna make me just go all the way around now. Okay. Oh, hello. Let me cheat and just... I broke the game. Fucker.
What if I... That'll really hurt their goose. Ah, there you are. I happen to receive
Here
another
I
visit
am.
from Olvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each
Okay.
journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Okay.
Wow. Mildef, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
What a rebellion.
Funny you should say
I
that.
know, right?
As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Boy, that was lame as hell. But like,
Already got
homie,
enough bitter leaf.
you might want to
Just
think about
need
that.
some wild meat and grab a metal panel from the scoundrel card.
That food looks good.
It does.
Now all you're missing is a flagon of ale.
This is where I was focusing on last time. Unlock your first Valor Surge. Hold square to equip it. Okay, where the fuck did it get equipped to? See what I want. Keep going through this. Because I like to be stealthy and pick people off with bows. That's my type of stuff. So it just, no, you know what? I need to go towards something else right now. Thank you, what I was doing. Okay, yeah, we got the resonator blast. So you probably would rather go down there. I know I'm gonna need to do some melee at some time. I can't be a weakling.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
There's a new quest over here.
We are on the same side here, Owen. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop the act. We all know.
Somebody say, is she drunk? Yeah, fucked up.
Through the gates of barren light.
That
What you need help
do
with,
you
bro?
want, Olvent? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself, Walloper of Derval, gutter of Hughes.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Olvent Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place.
I will. Just point the direction.
Best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osseram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osseram.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is gonna get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just
Sure.
be ready to blow the whistle.
Look after the safety of the good folks.
Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted.
Okay. So 2 for that. And you get told for that. I'm gonna do this little side quest first.
I bet he's in the tavern.
I was just not in there.
Gearing up for some work, I see.
Oh my goodness.
Ow! Savior, over here. Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvin up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Now, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well...
Oh, and thank you for the follow.
Let's just
I meant to say that. I'm
no
so
one
sorry.
here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the
Mayo
bristlebacks
hater.
bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Yay, we're going to go wreck some shit. Wait a minute, where's... Okay, I've been there. Yeah, let's go. Hmm. What's making that noise? An old barrel.
Ignoring me again? Oi, you're that Nora machine hunter.
Okay.
Shut that machine down quick with shock ammo.
Help! It's after me!
That bristleback's gonna run him down.
Back the forge, you were here.
Get inside until it's safe.
Don't have to tell me twice.
I'll wipe all of them out. And that's why they say, good night, Lucy. I like coil slides. Weapons upgrade. And you click close your loot or purchase improve your weapons performance. Okay. A pigeon. Thank you.
Good time to pull out shopping.
Brown red.
I'd like to feel my legs again if you don't mind, Savior.
It's a ruin from the old world. I could find something interesting inside.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Aaron mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
You're Vanguard.
Well, here to escort Wadis' delicate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get going. You know where I can find Erend?
Captain went chasing after more bristlebacks further west.
Just follow the sound of cursing and you'll find them. Now, if you see any more of these bristlebacks...
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Thanks.
Stay safe, Aloy.
Okay. Oh, it's campfire right here. Wasn't even paying attention.
Okay, what do we have in here? Needs backup. Looks like this door needs some kind of key module. Maybe there's one in the ruin?
He is over here to die, okay. Shit.
Something's up.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's no good. There's the polecaster on that.
Hmm. Uh-huh.
A relic. Wonder how I can get in there to get it.
Oh, it can't go out. Damn it. Oh, we can't. Okay. Damn it. Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Too close.
get it out of there either. Nope. Must be trying to do that too soon. Okay.
Could use acid against it.
Strange. This is bothering me. I can't glitch it out. Still not making much sense.
I don't think it'll connect.
Aha. figure it out sooner or later.
A crate. This should be useful.
The hell?
Looks like it's stuck. Some data survived. There's a code for the locked door in this data. But I still need to find a key module. Get this from my stash when I need it.
Hmm.
Okay, gotta find a key for the door. There's no other ruin down here. Where to now? A little more light down here. Well, I can't reach the ledge above now. Guess I'll have to find another way up. I gotta take a step back. Down it goes.
Okay. Was I supposed to do that? Oh, okay.
gotta try further back. Okay. Now where does this lead?
What?
The key module. Okay, let's see if this key fits. There. Looks like this needs a code, too. I think some of the data I picked up might help.
Oh shit. 1705. What?
I'm in. What is this thing? Guess I'll hold on to it for now. Might find a use for it later.
Awesome. And where am I supposed to go to find that? Okay, I don't know.
An image from the old world. Looks like some kind of building in front of... sheer cliffs. The image is incomplete. But maybe if I line it up exactly with where it was taken, my focus can fill in the rest.
Wait, no, we were supposed to go over here.
Looks like some sort of quarry.
Hey girl, stay back. It's too dangerous.
Lady, you must not know who I am.
Stay back. You'll get killed. Get out of there.
Push.
And it's full of bristlebacks. I could use fire against it.
Those asses spitters brought friends.
Incoming.
Yeah, sit your big ass down. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted to do.
There. Quarry's safe.
Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk.
No, we don't. Thank you later, ma'am.
My focus lost the vista point image. I must have moved too far.
Damn, I missed the fucking crow.
Come here, kid. I want to talk to you. I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself old. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dump before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going.
Them things
Stay
was
safe.
trash,
Thanks
man.
to you, that might actually be possible today.
Even though I'm on the easiest difficulty. This is why I don't need a challenge, because that's the whole point right there. See? They were still somewhat formidable, a little bit, kinda.
I think that metal tower is giving off the signal. I could head over there, check it out.
Okay. Got some keys.
Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley. Dead bristleback by the falls. Gotta check it out. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up. Useful for making dyes. Another dead bristleback? An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt. The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way.
Of course not. Gotta make me do other stuff.
There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around.
But I didn't do anything?
Okay. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from. There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine runs pretty far back. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. It's addressed to Olin. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Olin must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found.
Really? Hmm. Oh, you can actually travel outside of caves? That's nice. They're doing something right.
Almost ready to go?
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those
Well,
tunnels,
he didn't
they
listen
run
to
for
you.
miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think...
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
If I'm gonna find out where the bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
Look like you're itching for...
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there. And not just against
what the
machines.
hell this dude has on?
Name's Odor. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say,
Are you like a
I
fool?
wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offered challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear. Come on. If your opponent keeps blocking, then use a heavy attack or a power attack to break through. Either that or hit them from behind. If you keep repeating the same attacks, your enemy will dodge them. Vary your attacks and combat. Close attention to your opponent's stance. Read their intentions. Choose your attacks to break their defense. can deal with that armor. Use attacks to energize the shield. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast the armor off.
If the Nora drinks, that's it. I would have seen.
I can
can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it, and then your enemies.
Okay,
Triggering
I know
those
what the
energy
hell I was
blasts should
doing.
help you vanquish your opponents. Can you finish this?
Hammers.
Fight well. I see. Yield! I yield!
Okay. That was fast. She walking
Well
like she
fought,
did
friend.
that shit too.
Well fought.
You okay?
Yeah. Ooh. Serves me right for thinking I could go up against the savior of Meridian. Here, have this. A little something for the new champion.
Thank you, Hodurk.
Don't be a stranger now. Come back whenever you'd like to spar again.
Okay. A pristine skull. Oh, okay.
I should go.
I'll be here if you want to practice more.
Negative, buddy. Blood Dusk.
Oi, slag.
Alrighty, what else was I supposed to be doing? To the brink. Unlock more campfires. Furs. I thought there was something that was there sooner. I guess not. Not sooner. What the hell am I talking about? Let's go wrap up this with go and find Buddy. Dude, what the hell? No, man. There. Shit. They definitely seem like they rushed this game. I'm definitely seeing some problems with it that just shouldn't be happening. Oh, I did that.
I've never seen crystals like these before.
Where did that come from? Yeah, can't do anything with it. Cause I'm missing block and missing tool needed. Darn skippings. Oh, y'all need to leave me alone. It's like when you get up there, you kick the ladder down.
Gotta be ready.
Beams up there.
fire could do a lot of damage.
Too bad I can't use fire.
This whole area is rigged with tripwires. It's always something. Hold tight! I'll see what I can do! I'll have to find a cauldron out here to...
Oh, fool, I didn't know I was gonna kill the damn thing. Fine, that thing just wants to sit up there, so... I'm getting all pissy because of the way I'm fucking dispatching these motherfuckers. You can unhide yourself and do it your way. Okay. Well, now we're using two. Isn't that something? Hmm. Hey, where the hell's I know there's another one around here somewhere. Hey, buddy. Come here. Hmm. Come on, stupid.
Just like I thought.
Come on. What? He's literally not fucking getting hit by this. Like, what the hell? Wow.
That's the last one.
Thank the forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but machine hunting's a youngin's game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
You can calm your ass down, fella. Oh, I hit another one. The hell? Okay, whatever.
Would have been stranded for who knows how long with these scroungers around. I see you're
Okay,
a
girl.
practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do.
South, after more bristlebacks?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Thank you.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Ulvund.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulvund discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
Right, sure.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Aaron headed south. I should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus. Tracks. Maybe Aaron's and the Vanguard's. Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Another one down!
Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight.
Okay.
Aloy?
Why they need me to come rescue your ass? I fucking knew it.
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest. Explosive box with acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows. I bet I could drop those logs on the machines. If I can get them under.
Like hammer to metal. Aloy, you might have to meet me halfway. Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs, huh? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well,
Buddy said, "Who needs
I didn't
ribs?"
come all the way to the dump.
The barbecue.
Correct. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen. So I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire... What we did... It didn't end the threat.
Of course it didn't.
It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times. Oh.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? That figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming.
As if Aaron ain't fucked up.
Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is
Oh my
this
god,
coming
who
from?
cares about
Hey,
this?
just, forget it, yeah. Oh, it's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All
Let me
right,
get
fine.
back to killing shit.
Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me,
These
we
are
fought
grown
and
men
bled at
that
your
act-
side,
that are
and
acting like this.
you just disappear?
Grown men and
What kind of
women.
person does that?
Aaron, I left when I did, how I did, for a reason. A good one.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
Listen to me. Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
What are you talking about?
Exactly what I just said. Everything living is going to die unless I fix a piece of technology created by the old ones. And time's running out.
Well, yeah, I guess that's the reason, all right.
No duh, buddy.
Uh,
What kind
I'm
of
an
fucking
idiot.
armor is that?
Aaron! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you need it elsewhere, obviously. We'll make it without you.
Okay.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Chainscrape can get back to work now. I'll go give Ulvund the good news. Vladis too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
I should like to go over here before I go back to the camp. Just to say I have a new area that I can save at and then traverse back to. Got him. Damn squirrel bones.
Green shine. I'm in luck.
Hmm. Perfect. Now that I have that there. It's a damn shame you actually have to spend fucking resources to fast travel somewhere.
Time to get
Fucking
Ulvund to blow the
stupid.
whistle, then Vladis to Barren Light.
Still here, I see.
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Now that you've
bitch.
recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day. Or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around. The savior of Meridian has done
Now
it again.
what?
The Bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Terrific.
Great.
Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it!
Yeah! Woo!
Ha-ha!
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah.
Sure do.
I guess I do.
Don't you got some more lion to get to? It's good. I can fuck with the merchants now. Yeah.
Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to
Yay.
trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send
Fucking right we will.
monies off to
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
You sure about that? What you got, homie? Ah, here we go. Yes, 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 yes. Dishes, bow, slow fire rate. Take the precise, powerful shots at long range. Can destroy opponents instead of tearing them off. Well, I've been eating the fire bow, so create job thing. No, we're just gonna buy it. Of course, I always buy the long range. And we're gonna fuck it. We're just gonna buy this motherfucker too. Let's see. Cracked rusted piece of scrap from the old world. Used for selling for metal shards. That's nice to know. Total value is 809. Oh. Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Come back anytime.
Sure will.
Now can I get this fixed?
I
Get your
can
ass
fix
up,
your
lady.
tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Ooh, burnt. That's why it's not
Do I have
available.
to say it every time? Every time.
Now I can blow shit up.
Stealth, power, and protection. What will you choose?
How do you think you could fix this lucky hammer of mine?
Shop just opened up, and I've got a backlog of
Nora in the dance.
Now I've seen everything.
Not again.
Armor is my trade.
Must be someone.
Custom played with melee combat, much like the behemoth that inspired it. It only costs one shard? What? And it sold out. Really? Let's see. Melee combat, no matter where the road leads. That's sport. It's always a brawl. Come on, dude. Really? The Nora Huntress. Notable for former outcasts to have made for stealthy hunting. Oh, we just gonna buy it.
Climbing for every purpose.
You just gonna stand there?
Can't go to work. With a broken hammer.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, buddies. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first.
Proper survey of the map. I'm laughing about it. We already got maps. If you call a few squiggles on a piece of paper a map, sure.
Look who's back. Aloy. Back for more, huh? Another round here? Heard you've been busy. As for me, I'm gonna need a few more of these before I get back to the forge.
Is there something on your mind?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. I never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Carja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for... what, exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Who is this Tolland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Tolland works for Ulvin?
Ha! Ulvin might think so, but Tolland scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt.
You're a pig. Blasted things, those bristlebacks. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Ulvin's plans. Now, if only there was some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could bristlebacks in the Daunt help Ulvin?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Ulvin has taken to blaming the Carja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
About that, I think the bristlebacks came out of Ulvin's old mine.
Now there's a spark that could light a fire. Can you prove it?
I'm working on it.
By the forge. Grab my ear if you nail it down.
See, we're at the end of this journey for the day.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
Okay, peace out, lady.
Petra said Talon has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
For you, back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
Okay. The hell? Pot stump? Deal more damage with light and heavy attacks. Thank you, bro. Apparently there's one more. Where's this new quest at? Is it outside? Yep.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you.
Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. No, just stop talking.
Where were we? Ah!
I guess she wants me to try out this weapon.
You look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Yeah.
Actually,
Sure.
Could you just not? I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive, done in one, machine wrecking,
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
Right.
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom!
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh.
Sound like Daddy said, fuck y'all.
Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I am on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, and keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
And that's probably what I
Here's
have to go
mean
find. Fanghorn
Blow it
rib.
sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
See, I knew I had to get the rib. And that, my friends, is going to pretty much wrap this up, this playthrough for right now, until I come back, which would be next Monday. I should be back playing this next Monday. So, appreciate you for watching. Excuse me. But yeah, this is a wrap. I gotta do some things. Then give me a nap in because I have to go to work. And that's gonna be a long week. We're gonna knock that out. And I'll be back Monday. Like I said. Or either Sunday night, more likely Monday. And I will definitely get on here and start playing again. Like, no doubt. I finally got back into this game. Well, got this game started, I mean. It's been quite some time that I've wasted in between. I've played other games, but we're here. So all my focus is on this game because this game has so many different mechanics. If I don't focus on this game by itself, unless I'm playing like a fighting game, if I try to do another adventure game, I'm going to screw up my train of thought. So I know I was doing Banjo-Kazooie, but I'm going to put that on hold. I'll still do my Mortal Kombat uploads, try to do a tower or so and get that uploaded onto YouTube. But other than that, we're done here. So get this saved, and that's it. So y'all take it easy. The stream is now coming to an end.